Hello, this video centers around the ethical issues in relation to veganism. However, it's looking at it from another angle and exploring alternatives to the vegan diet when trying to eat in a more sustainable and ethical manner. Alternatives to our current ways of sourcing carnivorous food must be considered, because it's become evident in the documentary Earthlings and other resources studied that in global and mass-scale industries, ethics are quite questionable and often cruelty does occur, and also has a very negative impact on the environment. So it's important to consider alternatives to our current ways of sourcing these foods. And a highly prominent alternative is buying locally. For a start, this eradicates the economic costs and environmental costs of shipping animals due to fuel and refrigeration required. It also minimizes the negative impact on animals' well-being, because it became apparent in the resources studied that the ethical issues really do occur, and the animal cruelty and abhorrent practices are really resonant in the global mass-scale organizations, like the really large industries where economics are placed a lot higher than ethics. However, buying from a local farmer is a lot more personal. It's a way to ensure that the animal was treated in a much more humane manner. There are even websites designed to inform people of local farmers markets in their area. An example of this is localharvest.org.au. When considering ethics in our diet, it is important to remember seafood, as 3/4 of the ocean is overexploited, meaning too much fish is caught and it is not sustainable. An alternative to this in ensuring ethics are upheld is swapping flake for locally sourced salmon. Buying free range is also an obvious way to eat in a more ethical and environmentally friendly manner, because there are certain strict guidelines that must be reached in order for the produce to be recognised as free range. This ensures that harsh conditions are not imposed on the animals. Certified organic is another way of ensuring this, as all food must be free range. So these are some alternatives to completely cutting out all meat and dairy, because I think that this is an important thing to consider when it comes to ethics, because these are things that, because although some may be resistant to the vegan diet, claiming that it eradicates too many foods and or someone may simply enjoy meat too much, there are measures that everybody can take, no excuses, to create a more ethical and environmentally friendly world.